What is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be going over 3 of E3's games released in the last 2 days with release dates, non-release dates, and new game footage. We're going to be going over Ghost Recon Wildlands. We're going to be going over For Honor, which are both Ubisoft titles. Then we're going to be going over the much anticipated Scalebound, which a new multiplayer trailer was released, gameplay trailer, which will cue in and pause frames on some of the key moments that happen. So go ahead and stay tuned. We're going to go Ghost Recon, For Honor, then we're going to go Scalebound. Okay, so what is up, guys? This is Ghost Recon's newest trailer they reviewed. They're going over one straight mission, and your object is exactly what they say, extract El Pozero, who's supposedly killing tons of people for the Mexican cartel. So the cool thing about this is the binoculars, as you can see, are actually red dotting people, so a sniper or anyone, they know exactly where they are.
Copy that.
So the super cool part about this gameplay reveal that they did release is that there's so many different ways. You can go sneak, you can go attack, you can go stealthy, non-stealthy like they've already revealed. They revealed more info about the game too and the backstory. Basically, you're taking out our cartel who has completely invaded Colombia to the extent that they own the whole entire country basically. So the whole game focuses around that. It is 4-player co-op. There is no multiplayer team deathmatch or anything like that. It's just a story mode game, which is really exciting because there hasn't been a lot of those lately. So we're so here that he's doing a melee to take down the guy with the other guy shooting. So teamwork's definitely going to be a key thing inside of this game, which is pretty interesting. Next we go to the drone, which also has night vision, which is currently off, but there's a night vision down below. So the drone does the same thing as binoculars, which can highlight the targets for red, like a dot like there, which allows the snipers to get a better view and know where everything is.
Gotcha. Guys, let's move.
Good.
Fast, with the other way. To get out of here fast.
The east end of the camp. Following on a bike.
So this is a chase thing. The next thing you'll notice is that he's on a dirt bike. Every single vehicle in this game, like you just saw, can be stolen to use for your own personal gain, which is really cool. So like you can take the Jeeps, you can take the vehicles, you can take the trucks. Everything is completely able to be taken, which gives the game a nice little aspect.
I am right behind you.
You can also shoot out of the vehicles, like you just saw there from the truck. Next, guys, we're going to be going on to For Honor. What is For Honor? A lot of people don't know too much about this game. It's a realistic scenario between samurais, Vikings, and knights. And there's a lot of backstory. I'll link all of the trailers and all of the info to all of these videos in my YouTube description so you guys can see all of them. So basically, For Honor is a realistic fighting simulation such as Chivalry was, but with a more dynamic step. All of these combat scenes you're seeing have actually been acted out by real people with the real weighted weapons so that the combat looks as realistic as possible, with people who have doctorates, degrees, just ton of knowledge into that. The castles have been based off of real castle designs for some of them, so the castles look realistic from the game creators. So everything done in this game was done to a realistic standpoint to make it as authentic as physically possible with the game engines and everything like that. So this is going to be one of the boss battles for the samurais. They haven't released too much about the story. They've just been releasing tidbits here and there and just showing. Last year, 2015, they released multiplayer, which I'll link to. This year they released single player. So this is going to be one of the samurai bosses who you're fighting as a Viking. The Vikings basically came in, stormed the walls, took the wall. He got in, basically decimated everything. So this is one of the boss fights. As you can tell, the combat's really fluent. Even though the Vikings do use heavier weapons, it doesn't feel like you're just lagging through the game or taking 6 years to do a hit. It's pretty realistic, which is a really nice feature. The weapons and everything are customary to what knights, samurais, and Vikings would have used back in their day. So the weapons take on a real nice stance. So last but not least, we're going to be talking about Scalebound, guys. Scalebound is an up-and-coming game from Platinum Games that was supposed to be released last year, but was delayed due to Platinum not having it where they wanted it to be. So this review is going to be for multiplayer. As you can tell, which a lot of people are super happy about, the dragons are customizable to a certain sense that not all of them look the same. This is a boss battle that was released from Platinum Games on Xbox's E3 conference, and I'll link that video below for you guys to watch. The boss fight looks really cool. The graphics are what they were basically in 2016, in 2015 when you saw the video. So they look rather astonishing. The ring flaps look awesome. You can see the other dragons will have different looks, different flying style and stuff like that. So it's really astonishing how they did it. From what we can tell from this video, that guy looks like a wing attack or air attack dragon. The one shooting the blue looks like electricity or lightning dragon maybe. And then the guy we're flying on, who they've been doing all the videos with, is obviously a fire dragon. So there does look like there's different type of elemental dragons within the game, which would be a really cool feature. Now this was released that you could do multiplayer boss fights. They still haven't confirmed the extent of multiplayer and single player. Everybody thinks the boss fights will be multiplayer, but everything else will be single player. But there is rumors that the campaign will be a 4-player campaign where you can play through with your friends and everything. There's been no loot system released yet. There's been no info about loot, about weapons, about anything like that. And in this video, he has a standard gear he had in the last video from 2015. So no one's really sure if there's even any item progression in this game, whether it's just all unlocked and you just go kill him. So this is his special ability, which he turns into like a dragon shoot. It gives him extra damage and extra armor when he's attacking. So it's definitely used for boss fights or major scenarios where you may not be able to make it. So that's really good to note that there is a second form. Now, like I said, for item progression, there has in the 2015 video from IGN, there was a video of them opening a chest, but the contents of that chest wasn't known. And you just really don't know whether there is item progression or not in this game. They haven't been specific, and they wouldn't answer during the E3 conference. So everybody's hoping that there will be some side of item progression, but no one's 100% sure right now. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video of Ghost Recon Wildlands getting released March 7th, 2016. For Honor getting released February 14th, 2017. And then Scalebound, which is still yet to have a release date, but it will be getting released in 2017. So those are 3 of the major games. I'll be doing another video tomorrow about a few of the other major games that aren't on my top list, with some video during this and everything like that. Have a great day, guys. If you have any comments, questions, or anything, leave them below. Make sure you subscribe to my video, and all my social media is down below if you want more info. Have a great day.